Hey everyone, I am excited to be in MenuPause with you. If you are not in MenuPause, join me. Absolutely, join me. I've been kind of having fun playing with the term. Join me in MenuPause. Like join me in menopause. Hey, it's all fun. It's good. It's great. We're doing this together. Okay, so there can be challenges. So I definitely wanted to bring on answer some questions. And one of the common questions I get is, can I drink coffee while fasting? Will alcohol, tequila, or even low sugar wine break my fast? How long does it take to get into autophagy? And what's the benefits of fasting? So I get a lot of these questions in. And I would just say, like, it really depends. If anything other than water technically breaks a fast. So, but does it deter your body from doing what it needs to do? Does it really push you out of autophagy? Does it, which is when your body is self-cleaning, essentially, is eating, is clearing debris or damaged cells and material from your body. And that's what you want. You want good macrophages, you want good autophagy, you want good cellular function. You want to get rid of unhealthy cells and just have really good, healthy cell to cell communication. When we heal at the cellular level, we heal all the way through. And intermittent fasting helps us with that. Extended fasting helps us with that too. So I say that and I tell you a couple things that I know is that and as you're joining, tell me where you're from. Sherry's here from Canada. It's good to see you. And I invite you guys to share with me where you're from and if you are in MenuPause. And those of us that are in MenuPause, I guarantee you we are hashtag more sexy. So encouragement to join me for sure. So I just want to say again with this fasting. So coffee, black coffee, that shouldn't break a fast. Yet if it increases your glucose, it will bump you possibly out of ketosis. So it's not shown to decrease your ability to get into autophagy or stay there. But that's the questions I would ask. How do you feel? Is it serving you? And the purpose of your fast. So, and again, so it really does depend. My Mighty Maca Plus, I drink that in my fasting window. I know it doesn't raise my blood sugar and I know I'm removing toxins. And when I do it, then I fast longer and I do better, have more energy, clarity. My DHEA numbers go up. When I've omitted it, and I've tried on and off for years this way, I don't feel as good. I don't feel as good. So it really is going to be important that you listen to your body. So we are talking about being in MenuPause. We've been making amazing recipes and we are on day 2, you guys. And so in the keto green cleanse, we had the salmon tower. So for me, the salmon tower got a little modified because I used the salmon on Sunday, because we had to eat it. And so today I used the shrimp that I bought for Monday in my salmon tower. So with capers, and I really made it a salad. And that's been gorgeous, so gorgeous. So I can show you that. From Facebook question, and you guys just share with me where you are. Sue is here from Yuma, Jennifer from Savannah. Jennifer, I'm from St. Simon's Island, Georgia. I lived there the last 22 years, so not far from you. Sue Ann from Yuma, Arizona. Mary from Southern California. So it's awesome. So great to see you. Question, can I use maca if I'm off HRT? So I don't use straight maca. I don't have experience with straight maca. I use my Mighty Maca Plus, which is 30 superfoods combined, and it is great. It is great. It's the combination, seriously, best out there. And I'm not selling it to make a buck. I'm telling you, it's about serving. It's the item in my doctor's bag that wasn't there to help me, but when I created it and as I used the different ingredients in it, that really did reverse the trajectory of my health. So this is what we made last night. I shared some pictures of it on my story. This is the fennel and leek pot roast. It's amazing. So you can see what mine looked like if you go to my Instagram stories or my Girlfriend Doctor Facebook stories. So I definitely want you to check those out. And great. And so Fasty wrote, what do you mean by extended fasting? More than 16 days, such as 20, for instance? Oh, you mean more than 16 hours? Yeah, well, so there's different kinds of fasting, like a 72-hour fast for an extended fast. For some people, what is it to extend it for you? So 13 to 16 hours fasting on a regular basis is typically what I do and what I recommend for my clients. And I extended fasting like 1 meal a day fasting. So 24-hour fast or 3-day fast, 24, 48, 72-hour fast. So work it up. The most I've done with a water fast is a 5-day fast. That's the most I've gotten to with a water fast. So in pushing your body, little steps. It's a marathon and not a sprint, right? This is a marathon and not a sprint in how we're getting healthy. So I wanted to answer some of the questions in our community that have come up. So I'm going to share that with you. Let's see here. You can see some of the questions that we've had come up. So let's see. I want that to look like that. Okay. Let me share with you guys on, de rien, Fassi. Merci. She says, merci, doc. Okay. So I'm going to share here. Okay. There. So, yep. And for many of you guys are on day 2. So you're eating the fennel pot roast if you're doing keto green extreme. But I see there's been a lot of great questions. So just share some of the questions that have been coming through. And these have been amazing, amazing questions. You guys also can see my lives. Brittany's posted them at the top of the Keto Green community here. And Kim asked a great question. I'm having a headache. And is it normal to have headaches when you're doing the cleanse? If you are cold turkey off of coffee, cold turkey off of sugar, as your body is detoxing, you may experience that headache. What you need to do is make sure you're hydrating. It's good to take extra vitamin C, extra magnesium, do your bone broth, and really support yourself. Add a couple extra scoops of keto green or keto alkaline shake to help support your detoxification pathways when you are if you're experiencing a headache. So that's important to recognize. So, and of course, great community support on that too. So, and Tash is on the plant-based cleanse this week. And at day 2, I'm dying for lack of caffeine. So is green tea okay? Green tea is absolutely okay. Herbal tea is okay. I actually was out today and had Earl Grey tea. So you have to watch the caffeine and just listen to your body. But it's a good substitution. It's a good substitution. So I'm going to show you my fennel and leek pot roast from last night. How gorgeous with the Mediterranean salad. And this is what our setup looked like yesterday. So good. And I thought I made enough for leftovers, but I actually didn't have any leftovers. So that's awesome. Let me say ciao to the people on Instagram. I'm going to focus on you guys in the Keto Green community here and invite everyone from Instagram to join us there, where there's a tremendous interaction during this MenuPause challenge week. So remember, get in MenuPause. Definitely hashtag MenuPause anywhere, anytime you make any of the recipes. And I so appreciate that. I'll see you guys later. All right. So let's see here in my Keto Green community, what you guys have been questions you're having. So these are great. These are great questions. And let's see. Deborah wrote, I have a question. Tested my first morning urine and my test strip showed moderate ketones and 6.5 alkalinity. I drank my Mighty Maca ACV with lemon and then had a cup of roasted dandelion root tea and tested again and was 7 alkalinity and my ketones were negative. Oh my gosh. So that's a good question. Were you stressed? Was cortisol up possibly? If cortisol goes up, blood sugar is going to go up and it's going to take you out of ketosis. That happened to me until I figured out it was my black coffee, 0 sugar added, that was taking me out of ketosis in the morning. And sometimes just stress and aggressive exercise routine could take you out because your hemoglobin A1C is going to go up. So let me share with you. So one of the things that I do, and you guys, if you've seen my video, I am doing the continuous glucose monitor. So let's see. I think I'm doing the continuous glucose monitor. See if it's under my shirt. So yeah. So my blood sugar right now is 96. I've been fasting except for I had a bite of my salad and had lunch. My had leftover shepherd's pie for lunch, and then dinner is actually going to be the salad, and then tomorrow we'll do um, um, the kale cabbage bratwurst. So you can watch your sugar over, you can watch your carbs over over time. So you can watch your carbs over time and you can watch your glucose over time with this and see how your body's responding. So my blood glucose stays relatively low, and I have the monitor in the back of my arm. You can see that it's right there. It's not, doesn't impair your fashion. Let's see, let me try that again. And you just put it up to with the NFC reader. For the iPhones, they're at the front, but then you can just read your blood sugar and see how it's been for the last 8 hours and steady with the bump at lunchtime from my MenuPause meal of leftovers. So it's good. You guys can do this. You guys can do this. Please let me know if you have any questions. Please post them here. Um, Hanel said she's in Livermore, California, and making the pot roast in the crock pot. House smells so delish. I know. It's so good. It's so good. Again, I thought I was going to have leftovers. Nope. And Colleen said, I fell off the wagon with Keto Green due to some life events. We'll get back on tomorrow. Perfect. Awesome. And I understand how we can get distracted. We can fall off. And that's okay. You get right back on. Just pick up where you left off or start, on schedule. I mean, it's perfectly fine to do that. So those are some things. And Pascal had shared in here. I also noticed that after drinking Mighty Maca, ketones were always lower than what they were, but I was more alkaline. Dr. Anna says that even a trace of being in ketosis is good. It's true. Um, you can try to include more fats like MCT oil or ghee with your tea to help being in ketosis. That's true. And getting both at the same time, it's amazing. You guys, I was sharing some of my pictures yesterday. I had a little video too that may be in stories. So Venus was shopping in Central Market and she bought Wagyu beef. I can't wait to see what you created with that. I know. I hope you have leftovers. My gosh, this is incredible. So funny. Kim said, let's see, making the mineral broth. For the 6-day cleanse. Kim, if the keto green cleanse, like if this is your first round of doing a cleanse, do the best you can. Definitely use bone broth in between your meals or mineral broth in between your meals and work on that. But it's definitely, if you're new to getting keto green, I wouldn't start with the cleanse, you guys. I wouldn't start with the cleanse. It's challenging. It's really challenging. Work your way up to it. Work your way up. So, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so Angela wrote in, I'm completely perplexed. I've done the Keto Green Extreme this last week and not a single ass loss. I did have 2 cheat meals but stuck to what I was supposed to eat all week with only an apple for a snack at work. I've also started a new exercise program and lost inches, but the scale isn't going down. I know it isn't all about the scale, but you'd think I'd lose something. Any ideas? So I did reply to this one too, and I'll read out my response here because it may help. Thought I replied. It may help you somewhere here. 8 previous answers. Hold on. Here, I said, it sounds like you are headed in the right direction. So I would be encouraged and not in any way discouraged. I would question what is in your cheat meals because if you it could be you are craving a food that you have a food sensitivity to, which will keep you inflamed and impair weight loss. And Angela wrote back, okay, let's see. Angela wrote back, I went out with my husband to a fundraiser and had pulled pork sandwich, coleslaw, corn muffin. So pulled pork sandwich, that's bread. Coleslaw, there may have been dairy in there. So that's gluten and dairy. Corn is often a food sensitivity too. Plus, it's all going straight to carbohydrates, straight to glucose. And that would create inflammation and also impair weight loss. And said Sunday was spring wings, so chicken wings. But I usually, if I order chicken wings and I'm out, because I love chicken wings, but I will order them naked wings, please. And pasta salad, pasta again, gluten. And I don't know if there was dairy, but cookie and brownie. So the fact that you didn't gain weight with this, I'm kind of impressed, Angela. So I definitely see like really work on keto green, getting that keto green concept down for you and your family, and get your husband on board, or because it is that he'll help you stay compliant. Guys are black and white. If you tell them to do something, they will do it 100%. We have all this gray. So I think there's a few things. There's a few things there going on. So, but yeah, your picture, you definitely look slimmer on your picture. So congratulations. Keep up with it. I think you should be definitely encouraged and not discouraged. Okay. Tina said, should I be worried about this low glucose? I would like to see what the number was, but remember, glucose meters are designed for diabetics, right? They are designed for diabetics. So for the low, anything below 70 is in the red. So, but you could be, as long as you're not feeling, if you're not a diabetic, if you're not feeling shaky, um, palpitations, clammy, headache, hypotensive, any of those feelings, then you should be fine. Drink water, get up, move around. And your blood sugar, I mean, that's like I'll run in when I'm doing, especially when I'm doing fasting, I'll run in the 50s. And of course, it sets off all kinds of alarms, but but it's okay. It's okay feeling good at that. So I would watch that. I definitely would watch that and see. Maybe you need, to look at what's going on there. Just definitely stay really well hydrated. But what is that lower number? Because that doesn't look like my monitor. So our lower number in this app is 70. So if you're if you're feeling, it really depends on how you're feeling. So that's what I would say to that. Tina Johansson, thanks for posting this. I made a beautiful bone broth. Also should be in my stories. Um, see. All right. What else we got here? Ethel. Can I just give a big shout out to Ethel too from our Keto Green community here? Look at this amazing batch cooking food prep. Where do you live, Ethel? Can you come visit me? Can you help me do this? I am just like, oh my gosh, this is just so amazing. I'm really, really super impressed here, Ethel. And oh, look at this one from Susan. Oh my gosh, those are making you're doing the cleanse, obviously, the gallbladder liver cleanses. That is amazing. I am loving that. Looks great. Oh my gosh. And I had seen another earlier post um, from Ethel too that my team brought to my attention. They're like, did you see? Here we go. Look at these images. Ethel making the roasted chicken and orange cauliflower steaks and guacamole. I mean, just so fun. So fun. I love it when you guys share your images. I just love it. It's so good. I love the hey y'all. So look at that cauliflower steak. Oh my gosh. Okay. Keep taking pictures, Ethel. All you guys. This is really amazing. So I want to thank you. Let me look back now and see if there were any more questions that came up. So all right. Debbie said, I made the pot roast tonight and it was delicious. Today is my day 3 and I had a headache all day. Day 2, 3, and even into day 4 can be the hardest because our body is cleansing, cells are turning over. Hydration. Are you off of coffee? Did you stop coffee cold turkey? So, and that is one of the reasons we get headaches. And so do what you need to take care of your headache. I don't want you to suffer with your headache. If you have to take extra vitamin C, magnesium, and Advil, a cup of, an ounce of coffee or whatever it may be. Do the green tea, Earl Grey tea, herbal tea, something like that. Help your headache clear. You don't need to suffer. Okay. It's not about suffering. There's no martyrdom badges here for that. So support yourself and your headache. Make sure you're really well hydrated. When we start shifting too, we get into ketosis. We're diuresing a lot. So we're going to get more dehydrated. So you want to make sure you're supporting your body, hydrating throughout the day. I recognized earlier today that I wasn't hydrating enough, and I still have, I have this goal to drink through another 16 ounces of water very, very quickly before I eat, 20 minutes before my next meal. So good. So take care of yourself. I don't want you to suffer with a headache. There's no martyrdom. It won't set you back if you have to take an Advil or a leave, but don't suffer with a headache. I mean, vitamin C, take a nice hot bath, use essential oils, tiger balm. It's one of my favorites, and I'm sure I'm forgetting some other things. So good to see you, Julie. Mary said, I love the lemon liver flash. Can we use it daily in conjunction with other plans? You can absolutely use it. I wouldn't say every day long term because it is, it's a lot on your system too. So, but periodically, trust your intuition and when you need it, pay attention to that. So, thank you. Feeling the love, you guys. All right. Tell me, I want to see hashtag more sexy in the comment box. I want to encourage you guys to keep up what you're doing. I'm very proud of all of you, and I love the shares that we're seeing. Spread the word because we need more people in MenuPause. It cracks me up. All right. More people in MenuPause. Get it? Anyway, so a sense of laughter is oxytocin. Laughter is oxytocin. Yes. And we got this, you guys. So please share, and please keep the lines of communication open and post. I will be on tomorrow too. I think I'm scheduled right now for tomorrow at 5. That may conflict a little bit with what I've got going on in my schedule, but I'm going to try to be on at 5 again tomorrow to answer questions. But go ahead and post them, and I will pop on at sometime tomorrow to answer your questions too. So don't hesitate to do that. So that'd be great. All right, getting all these great great feedback. So yep, share MenuPause with your friends. And I definitely want to keep hearing the feedback. And I so appreciate you. You can share this live. And I thank you guys for being in the community, and keep up the good work. Doing your MenuPause challenge. It's kind of, you're getting in the rhythm of this. And again, always don't hesitate to post and don't hesitate to ask a question. Someone always asked the question that you needed to hear the answer to. So I encourage you to do that. Thanks for being here in the Girlfriend Doctor community. Please share and tell people about MenuPause and take a picture with it. Take a picture of your recipes. Tag me on Instagram. That's where I see them. I don't know how to do that on Facebook, but Brittany will keep track of that too and share that on Facebook. And definitely tag me at Dr. Anna Cabeca at the Girlfriend Doctor, as well as at Dr. Anna Cabeca too when you're posting on Facebook, and tag me at the Girlfriend Doctor and hashtag MenuPause on Instagram so I can keep track of you guys. Okay, it's very inspirational when we're doing this together. Keep it up, and I'll see you. Have a wonderful night, Hanel and everyone. Thank you.